Hello, it's Greg Harrelson here with Century 21, the Harrelson Group in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and I just wanted to send a video out answering some questions that I get all the time. And basically, I want to talk about things that you must look out for when you're buying an oceanfront or a vacation condo, and you're thinking about renting the property. So, in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, or anywhere along the Grand Strand, we get, thousands of people that are buying condos. They're going to use them for their family, purposes. But at the same token, they're going to put it on the rental program to offset some of their expenses, and hopefully, in most cases, or in some cases, make a positive cash flow, which would turn that into a really good investment. So I want to talk about 3 things that you must look out for when you're investing in vacation condo ownership, whether it be ocean view, oceanfront, on the golf course, or any other amenities like natural amenities like the waterway, etc. The number one thing that you want to do is you want to check out with the real estate agent and the rental company that's managing the property. You want to figure out what is the gross rental revenue on an annual basis. Okay, because it's very important. You'll look at different properties in the same building and they're going to have different gross rentals. What that's going to tell you is maybe one management company might have a better grasp on rental clientele, so therefore they're putting more people in these units on an annualized basis. Maybe their occupancy rates are much higher than their competitors, therefore giving you a nice gross revenue. But you'll see in a moment that gross revenue is not everything, but you do want to check that. That's number one. What is the gross revenue? You have to understand that. The second thing is you want to look at the management fees, and this is where gross revenue doesn't necessarily always tell the story. It doesn't tell the complete story, because there are properties here that may have a gross revenue of, say, $30,000, but their management fee is 50%. Plus maybe another 2 or 3% in credit card fees, etc. So you really want to know what the management fees are, and if there's any other additional fees that are not included in the management fee, like a linen fee or a credit card fee. That's what I call junk fees. So it's very critical that you understand what those fees are, because if you had a $30,000 gross revenue, but your fees were, say, 50%, then that $30,000 is only $15,000, which would be your true net. So you need to know your gross revenue. You need to know all of the fees, not just management fee, any junk fees that exist, and you need to come up with a true net, because that's the number that you have to work with. So out of this number is what you're going to be able to pay your mortgage with, if you have a mortgage, your HOA dues. Every condo is going to have HOA dues, and your taxes, and maybe any miscellaneous things that you need to buy throughout the year, whether it be a coffee maker or maybe an appliance goes out at some point during your ownership. It always comes from, those expenses come from your true net. So don't buy based on gross revenue, buy based on your true net. That's how you're going to determine whether or not the investment is going to produce a return or not. So these are the things that I think that if you're buying condos and you're looking for an investment on the oceanfront, or again, golf course, ocean view, whatever you may be interested in, it's important that you understand that these are the 3 things that you must pay attention to. And I just put on my notes before I started talking here that the reason I'm cutting this video is because too often we have buyers or we talk to property owners that bought a property and they didn't really get all this information from their real estate agent prior to purchasing, and they really got a rude awakening and found out that they thought they were going to have a positive cash flow on their investment, but for some reason it turned out to be a negative cash flow, and that negative cash flow could have been prevented if they would have got the right information in the beginning. So we are committed here at Century 21, the Harrelson Group, to making sure that all of our buyers and sellers are informed. We believe that an informed consumer is the consumer that's going to make the best financial decisions and buying and selling decisions. If there's anything I can do for you, I'm Greg Harrelson, Century 21, the Harrelson Group. We'd love to help you. And I suggest that you subscribe to this video, so when I do share some additional tips on buying or selling real estate in our local market, you'll be the first to get those tips, and who knows, maybe I'll prevent you from making a mistake at some point. I'm Greg Harrelson, Century 21, the Harrelson Group. Have a fantastic day. Thank you.